and I'm a 4-time stroke survivor. It was a Sunday morning when I was 6. I was doing karate moves, and then suddenly
He just passed out on the floor and went lethargic, and we really didn't know what was going on. His eyes closed. Anytime we tried to move him, he vomited. And so we had no idea what was going on. Pediatrics was full. We saw an adult ER doctor, and he said, yeah, this is your 3rd time today being in a, emergency room setting. He says, something's not right, we're admitting him. So he got admitted in the middle of the night. 10 a.m. the next morning, he had his first MRI, and that's where they found that he had had not only a stroke that day, but he had had some previously, approximately January. Yeah, my thought is, what? My 6-year-old son just had a stroke. He's not old. He's not a smoker. He doesn't eat, fried foods all the time. How did this happen? What? Just completely lost.
So the other one comes in at the beginning of July. It was confirmed kind of towards the end of July with another MRI. In order for us to go to UCLA, they wanted another echocardiogram done at Sunrise Hospital. So we were in Sunrise Hospital in August when he had his 4th stroke. We were there as an outpatient to have a procedure done.
Then when the doctor was ready to do the procedure, the next nurse came in and she said, I need to see his eyes. And we tried to wake him up, and Larson. And then we started doing chest rubs. And that's when just panic, everybody went into motion. I was so scared, and I said, I don't understand, why isn't he waking up? And they told me that his brain is healing. He goes into like a sleep mode so that the brain can heal, and that's the best thing for him. It wasn't until he woke up that we realized what happened, that we lost everything.
He couldn't speak, couldn't swallow. Couldn't use his arms.
So he had lost all his mind, all the cognitive things. He couldn't.
He couldn't see that we know of.
He couldn't tell. He couldn't respond to any questions. There was just nothing there. In fact, he sat and cried in my lap for the first day. He was just. I tell you, he's a strong little guy, and I think he just pushed himself right through it.
Well, when I wasn't able to talk, I had to do like hand movements.
Lots of therapy. Started in the hospital. As soon as we brought him home, we were able to bring him home. That's when he started saying his first words. And so I think coming home was the best therapy for him.
It's actually been kind of amazing to just see how his mind has recovered. He's still not to where he was before his last stroke, but he's leaps and bounds from where he was when he first woke up. Yet now we have occupational therapy, physical therapy, speech therapy, counseling. Homework takes about 3 times as long as it used to. So there's just a lot more to do.
Well, if you see, it says Larson Foster strokes and bleed risk.
You have to be more creative on the ways he can expel his energy. We just can't go running around the playground on anticoagulants and blood thinners.
Can't
the smallest fall
to a birthday party and play in the bounce house, but with other kids. So it's lots of changes. You just have to, you have to be your child's best advocate. And when you know something is wrong inside, and parents know when something's not right, and you have to keep pushing. And that's what we did,